Let's try and solidify our allegiances with the king here. Hey, do you have a daughter? Betrothed. Spouse. Unmarried. Princess Heloise of Aquitania. She is, I'm sure, an adorable kid. Let's see. My son, they will not accept. She's marrying down with him. How about matrilineal lineage? It doesn't matter. Well, if she's marrying down, how about West Francia then? No, West Francia is complicated. They don't have too many. So let's say, who's your biggest vassal? The duchy over here? Look at them. That's a lot. 1,200? 1,400 is better. And you have unmarried daughter. Arranged marriage with my son. You don't like it. I have too many alliances. That explains it. Well, if I have too many alliances, so be it. Hey, dude. Allow marriage. I can just allow him to marry? Oh, that's really cool. That might explain why more of my courtiers end up not marrying. We don't worry about that. So, I want you to marry nobody in my court. Let's look at our current political scenario here. We have our king, and then we have the dukedoms being, or duchies, being very consolidated. In Cantabria, for example, who are my cousins, have an unmarried wife over here. And if I arrange marriage with my son, they complain about being inbred. That's an issue. Umayyad already... Oh, yeah, they took over that with a holy war, because of course... Yeah, that's fine. They're divided. They're going to need to go to a lot of war. Actually, things are not going too well. In regard, I really cannot lose that, because look at that. They're coming in. These guys just lost a bunch of... I don't know if they ever were there, but either way, they lost a bunch of territory. But they're separated, so that's really important. So I really would benefit from marrying somebody here who wants to marry me. Ermesind over here. I'm sure you would like to marry my son. Mostly because they are very... Yeah, they want too many alliances for sure. But she's marrying up. And my level of splendor is actually helping. Not making the difference, but that is very nice. Inheritable traits, Herculean. Is she Herculean? She's curious and impatient. Herculean is just because my son is the best. So, send that proposal. That's my son taken care of. They're not going to be able to marry right away, but we're not going to worry about that either. So they accept that. I have formed an alliance. That's really nice. And now we are about to take that and immediately go back home because they are besieging my place and making sure that I have problems with control. They're actually besieging more of my... Wait a minute. Freaking hell. What is that war? It's a holy war for the Duchy of Galicia. And the attackers are only 320. Who are you? I don't like that holy war. Really don't. Santiago is now under siege. I'm still besieging this. I really would like you if you helped me out in this, dude. Okay, that's taken care of. Siege has been won. And now I need to go over here. But I really need to go back over here because these guys are going to likely have that siege done by the time I arrive. Our forces are a lot bigger, and they might run away when they see me arriving. Oh, freaking hell. Oh, no. One of our valiant soldiers has died. Camp dispute. Oh, man, I don't have time for this. It's not like I can help, but I might be able to help. Let's bring in mercenaries. After your army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from the knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Enrique, my son, and Count Ximeno in the middle of a heated argument, while several onlookers edge them on. So, I could make sure that they like this. Deliver a speech about unity in the crowd. Yes, please. And a brawl. My pleas for us to all put aside our differences fall on deaf ears, and as the spat turns into an all-out brawl. Drinks and food go flying as people start throwing tankards and packs around. What a mess. Let's go with it. Might as well join in. I gained a trait wounded. So that's not that great, but... No, that's not what I want. I want... So I can't leave this place. What is the fastest route over there? You have been overwhelmed by stress. I know. It's just... It didn't work out too well. We don't worry about that, though. So, we put a rally point over there, and you are a rally point down here, and we're gonna get mercenaries. We're gonna get the cheapest ones there are, if I can. That's the one. Hire them. And then they're gonna come in 10 days. Mental break, yes. They're gonna come and help me win that war, that battle, because otherwise it's just bad news. Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All of my sins and my flaws and my failings. Yeah, I've heard that before. I cannot hide my secrets any longer. I get disturbing confession, and I can get money, or I can donate money. What is the disturbing confession? It's just people like me a little bit less, isn't it? Yeah, I cannot hide my secrets. It's fine. And now I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. Okay, let's see how that battle is gonna turn. Please arrive. Okay. We're winning. As long as I don't lose any of my people, I think I won. Okay. So, this army needs to be merged. I lost a trait wounded. Did I? Nice. And of course, now I need to gain this back. No, stay here. Wait, what? Where are you going? Oh, they're going elsewhere. Okay. Okay, so this war in specific... Is it these guys? No. These are just the other armies. I don't know, but they're awful. They're absolutely awful. I could have had my cathedral if it weren't for them. They're running away. It's these guys down here, I think. It's one of them. I can't see the logos very well. They got like 3 standards. It's a shame I can't click there. Because, like, who are they? Can you tell that in the map? The House of Munso. I can't. But it doesn't matter. We're good. It's just because you know they're spread out. They're a spread out thing. Okay. My son, I forgot about. Yeah, make him me. I forgot about educating him. But speaking of which, I probably should remove guardian. Well, it would be your son. Educate child. Wait, is your son... Right. My knight could educate him. Or my half-brother. Sure, let's go with that. Educate him. This is important. My daughter. Was it my daughter? Is it my son's daughter? Either way, that's good. Because I need to pay attention. And you're betrothed, but you're not old enough to have kids. Did my wife die? No. My mother died, yeah. What about my half-brother? My nephew needs to be educated as well. Cisnando. Sure, that sounds like a good time. And the other nephew also needs to be educated. Let's make it my half-brother, because it's his heir after all, so that's good enough. I really need to pay attention to these things. I think there's a mod that adds a warning if a child is not being educated, because the warning only happens at the age of 6. And it's better to make it early, because they effectively start gaining education earlier. This is still a good enough thing, although... Yeah, no, that's good enough. That's good enough. We're going to need to worry about that in terms of control. And here they come, the jerks. That said, if these guys are smart, they're going to fight. But they're not smart. They're dumb as bricks. I'm going to have to fight. What are you doing down here? Are you coming for the Holy War again? Mercenary company dismissed. Okay, well, that's bad news. They better fight, come on. And don't send them my way. The sting of rejection. It was my swaying attempts at my wife. She loses an opinion of me. You are an implacable man, Wimaranu, but I do not like you that way, she says. Which is... not... It's weird. They should detect whether she's my spouse or not. Okay, I don't need more kids. I'm fine. Let's try to sway. Let's try to look at our current thing. And I probably want this guy, for example, to not hate me too much. I find it's going to be impossible for that to actually be the case. I don't think I'll be able to make it so that he doesn't hate me. Because he thinks I'm evil. But apart from that, things could go well. Okay, so the battle there is taking place. That's going to make this war happen. I think. It did. The siege has been won as well, which is always nice. And then, it might be this war. Might have affected this one. Either way, the Holy War should be winnable now. You scrubs. You absolute scrubs. Win me the Holy War. And I should probably disband immediately. There's enemies about, and I think that's why. Can't disband. Yeah, they're over there. Win that war. Who declares this war? It's my leader. Can I not ask him to freaking... Dude. Just finish the war. Maybe it's because it takes a little while. Okay, now we can disband. That's very important because I want to get money. And our siege has won a war. And the other ones aren't looking too bad. So I like that. Okay. Now. This means... as long as they manage their armies properly, which they seem to sort of be doing, although they're very confused about life. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll freaking show you. Army. F3. Rally point. There. This point. Delete. In fact, put the other one here in Porto, and I can make it... Can I change the color? Because I would really like to change the color. But I can't. It doesn't matter. No, well... Actually, it does. So if I click on the rally point, I can raise all here. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, and then I'll show you. I'll freaking show you. Didn't I route you already? You should know better than this. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, you should know better than this, absolutely. The good Sultan. Ooh. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray Sultan Hakam of Umayyad in a good light might have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most magnanimous person you have heard of? Well, he's... Let's see, let's know him. He's fickle, he's impatient, and he's greedy. Sultan... The Sultan, obviously. I do spend prestige to do that, but I do want that. Sultan Hakam, without a doubt. I have a lot of prestige, so, spending that prestige is not an issue. This battle, this war... Not this battle, but, yeah, this war is just... It's not going well. And these guys, they seem to be joining... And the battle might only apply to half the army because they're idiots. Look at that. Look at that. The battle only applies to half the army. And the other army, the other half is going. Yep. Impeccable household. That's... My wife cleans the home, and I say nice things about the Sultan himself. It worked. Enemy combatant captured. That's also very nice. Hey, do you like being a combatant? Because I can... If nobody... Oh, no, you are good. You are going to be ransomed immediately because I need the money more than I need the war score. Speaking of war score, let's go over here. And those guys are going to learn not to mess with me. Antonino comes of age. And he is now an elusive shadow. Which is just a lower version of shadow. So Antonino coming of age means that his princess is still not age enough. If you know what I mean. And you do. So our war score... I believe this is the war that we're fighting for. A lot of fighting is happening. That looked like me winning. And let's pay attention to what's going on. So we're defending Pravia. That's all we need, really. Yeah, disband. There's hostile armies around. probably that one over there. Well, let's go back. They're coming. Oh my god. They're freaking... why are you doing this? Go away, you trash. My brother Ramiro has died, and I gain stress, of course. Oh, my alliance has also expired. Coruña is under siege. This year is the worst. Strategical impasse. Maybe this is not, because I am a marshal and I can say this. I'm sitting around the map table with Pero and Ximeno discussing a strategy. And this is something that happened already, and it's just basically being renewed. And where they're discussing whether we should attack or defend, more or less. And the Sheikh, that's actually the Sultan, likes me now. Oh, he likes me. He actually likes me. Are you... How does the wife system situation work? Yes, that's how it works there. No, that's not how it works. You only have one spouse? You are poor and bad. Okay, so... Let's just keep that scheme up. Let's see where we are in terms of... I can change Lucidio's contract. Oh yeah, because I gave him the thing. High tax things, for sure. High levies? That would be tyrannical. Yeah, high taxes. For sure. I know you're not going to like it too much, but that's how it goes. And Emira is now ransomed, hopefully. Anyway, let's fight this battle because we absolutely have to. The ransom has been paid. 982. Wow, man. It's really bad that they constantly are besieging us here. Because obviously that means that the control goes down. And I don't know where they're going now. Are they still coming down here? They're fast when they're only one. I think the battle did not happen. Neighbors' war resolved. The Sultan... Wait, that's a problem. No, it isn't. It's the Umayyad. Against these guys. They actually lost. Oh, that's good. Now we can declare war against Badajoz. That is good. Oh, did I kill them there? I think I did. Okay, I don't know where you're going, but I can't disband the army at the moment. They're from Luxembourg. What the hell are they doing here? Go back to freaking... What a terrible... What people... I hate them. I hate them. They're just coming down here, being jerks, and making sure that my marshal needs to be... Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Special building. Yes, we can, finally. I've been really apprehensive that I miscalculated my decisions here because of the... You know, it's a thing. The holy site in this area attracts Christians, pilgrims from all around the known world. The Grand Cathedral is not just a marvel of engineering and beauty, but also a safe haven for travelers and a prestigious monument to its sponsor. And that's pretty good because it's going to give me piety. We are going to absolutely construct it. It only has one level, but also another thing we're going to do is we're going to go for our builder here. There it is. So this is giving me domain taxes 4%. That's not that great. That barely affects anything. So building time reduced here in Santiago. Is that the county of Santiago? How do I tell? I think it doesn't matter. When it doesn't change the description, it's all the same because he's actually applying to the whole place. So that's really good. And the war, one of the wars is about to be won and just got one there. I have the habit of unpausing immediately after this thing shows up because I have that habit. Your lieges won the war against the chief... Oh, were you the one from Luxembourg? Maybe. We won the war, and they paid a little bit of money, but not too much. We got a little bit of prestige and all that. And now tooltip modes keep saying me that, but there's a way to do that. Or to make sure that they don't show up again, but I'm not very good. So, Casus Belli cost. We could change our focus a little bit now. No, Overseer. I didn't unlock that before. I probably should have. I definitely should have. Although the ones on the right side were also nice. Either way, the control is going to take a little bit less to grow. A secret exposed. Okay. It is my son, I believe. Yes, my son, Marshal and Vassal. A shameful truth has reached the light of day. My son, Cantugu, has copulated with his lover, Enderquina. There she is. She looks at him as if he didn't do very good things. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. Can they not? Because I would have to imprison... This is... I don't gain stress from this, at least. I should, absolutely, because I am benevolent, I think. I'm compassionate. And I have also been in this situation. So, you know what? These accusations are not but malice and lies. Oh, a secret exposed now. What is going on? My son Count Ugo has brought forward undeniable evidence that my granddaughter, Enderquina, was fathered by none other than him. Wait. What does that mean? Oh, it's my granddaughter now. That's really weird. It's my granddaughter. That doesn't quite work. So the line there is that my granddaughter Enderquina was fathered by none other than him. But the only reason why I know she's my granddaughter is because it's his daughter. But the mother is the... Who's the mother? It's a who's the mother situation. How could my own son do this to us? Ugu, do you know what this means to our family? Do you actually? You're not... Yeah, it's our princess. They might actually be upset. Well, she's not going to like it too much now, but... well, she might not like me either. Disturbing confession, adulterer. Yeah, she well... So, Enderquina lost opinion of Ugu. That's his lover. And... yeah, well, dude... This is what I get for hooking you up with people from all over the world. Your sinful acts come at a cost. I lost a level of devotion. Did I? I'm still dutiful. It's fine. I'm gonna build the cathedral. Like, it's fine. Development growth. Why is that so far developed? 8 months left. That's like a special thing, isn't it? Oh, I need to pay attention to that. It's like the control. And I just didn't do that properly. Can I click there? Oh, I click there to change the thing. I was hoping to see the actual how long it takes, because it doesn't say there, does it? It just says the progress. That's a shame. At the end of the field exercise, it had seemed a brilliant idea to practice regrouping an army in disarray. That's, Enrique, do you like me? No, you do. Okay, this will be an exciting search. It happened before. It didn't go too well, but I also didn't have the experience. On the march, let's see what happens here. You can hear an absolute ruckus coming from a roadside tavern. One of my knights kicks open the door, revealing a room full of wayward soldiers. My arrival makes them fall silent and stare down into their tankards with nary a word between them. The proprietor narrows her eyes. So you're responsible for this rabble. I'm tired of dealing with undisciplined soldiers. But... yeah, that's a good opportunity for me to lose stress. On the march, it takes a while, but slowly and surely the missing troops trickle back through the gates of Porto. And I get now self-sufficient soldiers. I bet, like, the end result of that must be a lot better for it to work like that. Martial perk over here. Nice. That means now that I'm an overseer, I could get gallant, even though that's really not something I want. Let's go with Bellum Justum, which means just war. Shouldn't it be Justorum? Or is that the possessive? No, it's Justum, obviously. Obviously it's correct, but I'm just self-doubting, really, at the end of the day. You will make another attempt when the Sultan... yeah, that worked out. He didn't dislike me more, I don't think. Although, this whole situation of me being an adulterer... What are you doing? So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add spawn points everywhere. How about that? Spawn point over here. How about I raise all of my armies here, and you see what's good. 2,700 of them. A little bit more. There it is, I think. They're coming. Oh, I went to the wrong bar. There we go. And now I can disband all. Just a little bit of war, you know, to liven the spirits. Oh, under siege? What do you mean? The true enemy of every soldier is complacency, my son, Count Ugu says before spreading his arms. We are standing side by side up on my castle's wall, looking down on the soldiers conducting drills below. he says, "We could exchange the castle's gate for planks of wood and dull the arrows in the troops' quivers," he continues, "and lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle. See how well they do in action." You know what? I could get improved defenses from here and garrison size. Or Count Hugo would like it, and we'd gain more martial lifestyle focus, which I have already. So our time is better spent improving our defenses in this situation. Also, I need to remember, I need to go to war. Well, then again, do I want to go to war right away? Let's find out. Because I do have the army of mercenaries still with me. I think this is mostly from the mercenaries, that number up there. Tourney troubles. As Duke, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Looking around, I notice my friend King Gordonio sitting nearby under a pavilion nearby, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping a cart of expensive champagne. That's... I can lose stress and gain drunkard, or King Gordonio might become my friend. Yeah, spend some time with Gordonio under the pavilion. Oh, that's what the on the other hand works. I could go and drink champagne, or I can become the friend of my king. No, I will not do these things that you say, because those are not even options. Mercenary company contract expiring. They are only 709. Yeah, I know. I wonder if I can just give them away for a little while. Like, just shoot, go away. Raise, extend. I can extend. Yeah, we don't actually. We should get a discount if we extended them, but we don't. So we're focusing a little bit on money, because the moment that's done... Did you notice? Development growth effects 0. Increased development in county. How do you see that? Development 7. Oh, that's really good. I really should have been focusing on that then. Because if I want development, like for example here in Porto, development is only 5. Well, it's kind of nice. It's not really good. It's good, but it's not amazing. We also have a new duchy building over here. We don't have burbs. Is it burgs or burbs? It's a lot of things. It's a lot of innovations. We can't do anything in Porto. But we do have a unique building over here. Actually, that means that I could have built other things in Porto already. I just clicked on the wrong thing. You see that one has those little things? It says new duchy building. And this is just new building. And I misunderstood that. I have been misunderstanding that since the beginning of the game. In fact, every other time I play, this is how I misunderstand it. It's fine. We don't worry about that. But we do worry. Yeah, you're gonna go away. In fact, let's just send you away for right now. By waiting. Oh no, these guys are coming again. Well, we're gonna declare war. But the Josh. That's a holy war. I don't like that. Because I can't take their stuff in a holy war. I have claims on them. For that? I could expand north. They're vastly inferior. That's the last of Leon. Of course they're vastly inferior. These are vastly inferior as well, but they're our friends, I think. Aren't they allied to me? They're not really. Are you allied to anybody? You are allied to them. Oh, only to that guy, though. Yeah, they don't have too much. So I'm going to need to make... We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to fabricate a claim on Vizil. We need to go to Coimbra eventually, but we don't worry about that. We're going to declare a war right away against Leon. That's them gone forever. That's their family gone. I think. It's the old king.